My beloved child, this is the moment I have called you to hear my voice. The very sign your heart has been waiting for is here, spoken with the love that formed you, sealed with the power that sustains you. You are not forgotten, not abandoned, not overlooked. You are mine, and I am with you. Like this video if you are blessed. The burdens you have carried, the tears you have shed in silence, I have seen them all. I have felt every weight upon your heart, and today I declare, let them go. Lay them at my feet, for you were never meant to carry them alone. I am your strength when you feel weak, your refuge when the storms rage, your guide when the path seems unclear. Do not let fear hold you back any longer, for I am clearing the way before you. I have placed within you a fire that cannot be extinguished. Even when doubt whispers that you are not enough, my voice thunders. I have chosen you. Rise up, my child. Your past does not define you. Your mistakes do not limit you. You are stepping into a new season, one filled with my grace, my favor, and my unstoppable power. The road ahead will not always be easy, but you do not walk it alone. When the world tells you to give up, I am the one who will lift you up. When you feel weary, I will renew your strength. When you feel lost, I will be your guiding light. Trust in me, for I have already made a way where there seemed to be none. You are deeply loved, eternally cherished, and divinely purposed. Nothing, no fear, no failure, no force of darkness can separate you from my love. Step forward in faith, for your greatest victories are yet to come. No matter how heavy the weight of the past may feel, it does not have the power to define the future. Every challenge, every struggle, and every moment of doubt has been preparing the way for something greater. Strength is not found in never falling, but in rising every time. Doors that seemed permanently closed are not beyond opening. Situations that felt hopeless are not beyond redemption. There is a plan unfolding, one filled with purpose, grace, and victory. Even in the waiting, even in the silence, something is shifting. Faith is not about having all the answers, it's about trusting the one who does. It's about stepping forward even when the path is unclear, believing that each step is guided. Strength is not measured by how much is carried, but by the willingness to lay burdens down. Fear has no authority here. Doubt has no place in the mind of one who is called for something greater. There is a reason for every season, a purpose behind every trial, and a breakthrough waiting beyond every storm. Keep moving forward, keep believing. The best is yet to come. There are moments in life when everything seems still, when prayers feel unanswered and the weight of uncertainty presses in. It's in these moments that faith is tested, not in the easy seasons, but in the ones that require endurance. Strength is not about never feeling weak, it's about choosing to trust even when weakness is all that's felt. Every tear, every silent cry, and every whispered prayer has been heard. Nothing is unnoticed and nothing is wasted. The struggles that seem endless are not without purpose. Growth happens in the unseen places, just as roots grow deep before a tree stands tall. Even when nothing appears to be changing, transformation is taking place beneath the surface. Waiting is never easy. It can feel like time is slipping away, like dreams are fading, like hope is distant. But waiting is not wasted time. It is preparation. It is refining. It is a space where faith is strengthened and hearts are made ready for what's ahead. The delay is not denial, it is divine timing. What's meant to happen will happen at the perfect moment, in ways beyond imagination. Doors that once seemed locked forever will open at the right time. Opportunities that felt lost will return in unexpected ways. What has been planted in faith will grow, not on human schedules, but in the season it was meant to flourish. Do not be discouraged by what is not yet seen. Keep going, keep believing, keep holding on. The breakthrough is coming, the promise is still alive, and the best days are not behind, but ahead. Even now, something is shifting. Even if it's not visible yet, things are aligning in ways that will soon be revealed. The delays, the disappointments, the detours, they were never meant to break you, but to build you. Every challenge has been preparing you for what's to come. The battles you've faced were not in vain. They have strengthened your faith, refined your character, and deepened your trust. What once felt like a setback will soon be seen as a setup for something greater. What was lost will be restored in ways you never expected. Keep walking forward, even when the path isn't clear. Keep trusting, even when doubts whisper that it's over. Keep believing, even when everything in you wants to give up. The story is not finished. What is ahead is greater than what is behind. This season of waiting, this season of wondering, is not a sign of abandonment, but of preparation. Something beautiful is unfolding, the right doors will open, and what was meant for you will not pass you by. Stay faithful, stay hopeful, stay ready. The best is yet to come. Subscribe if you trust in God's plan. There is a purpose in the waiting, even when it feels endless. The silence is not empty, it is filled with unseen movement, divine orchestration, and the unseen hand of God aligning every detail. What you cannot see now will one day make perfect sense. Every tear you've cried, every prayer you've whispered in the quiet hours, every time you've chosen to trust instead of giving in to fear, it has all been seen. None of it has been forgotten. Nothing you have endured has been wasted. Even when you felt unheard, heaven was listening. Even when you felt unseen, you were held. The doors that closed were not rejections, they were redirections. What didn't work out was not a failure, but protection from something that was never meant for you. The relationships that ended, the opportunities that slipped away, the seasons that felt like they ended too soon. God was in all of it. He was shaping you, stretching you, and leading you towards something far greater than you imagined. Now the shift is coming. You may not feel it yet, but the breakthrough is on the way. The weight you've carried will be lifted. The burdens you've battled will turn into blessings. The trials that tested your strength will become the testimony that fuels your purpose. So do not grow weary. Do not let doubt take root. Keep your heart open, your spirit expectant, and your faith unwavering. What is ahead is worth every moment of waiting. The promise still stands. The doors will open in their perfect time. What's meant for you is coming, and nothing can stop it. The season you have been walking through has not been without meaning. Every challenge, every delay, and every moment of uncertainty has been preparing you for what is ahead. You may not have understood why certain things had to happen the way they did, but soon clarity will come. What once felt like confusion will turn into confirmation. God has been strengthening you in the quiet, refining your heart, and deepening your faith. He has been teaching you to trust Him beyond what you can see, to believe even when there is no evidence yet, and to stand firm even when the winds of life try to shake you. Every time you kept going when you wanted to give up, every time you chose faith over fear, you were being prepared for the very thing you have been waiting for. The shift is already in motion. Doors that have remained closed will open suddenly. Answers you have long prayed for will come at just the right moment. What once seemed impossible will become your reality. You will look back and realize that nothing was delayed. Everything was unfolding according to divine timing. So lift your head. Let hope rise again. The weight of waiting is lifting, and the fulfillment of God's promises is near. What He has spoken over your life will not return void. His plans for you are still good, His hand is still guiding you, and His purpose for your life is still unfolding beautifully. Keep believing, keep trusting, and keep moving forward. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. You are stepping into a time of divine alignment, where the things that once felt distant and unattainable will begin to fall into place effortlessly. The struggles that have tested your patience and faith were never meant to break you, but to build you, to strengthen you for the very blessings that are now coming your way. Every tear, every unanswered question, and every long night spent wondering when things would change has not been in vain. God has seen it all. He has been working behind the scenes, orchestrating things in ways you couldn't imagine. What seemed like delays were actually moments of preparation. What felt like rejection was divine protection. He was keeping you from settling for less than what He had planned for you. Now, as you move forward, you will begin to see the doors open that no one can shut. The opportunities you thought had passed you by will suddenly resurface in ways even greater than you expected. Relationships that were meant to be in your life will be restored, and those that were holding you back will be removed, making room for what is truly meant for you. You will walk in a new level of peace, one that is not dependent on circumstances, but rooted in the unshakable confidence that God is leading you. Your faith will no longer waver at the sight of obstacles because you will know that what is ahead is greater than anything you have left behind. This is your time to rise, to embrace the new season with joy and expectation, to let go of fear and step forward in boldness. What once felt like a distant hope is now becoming your reality. Stay faithful, keep your heart open, and prepare yourself, because what God is about to do in your life will be beyond anything you have imagined. Type Amen if you agree. Like this video if you believe in God. Subscribe this channel for more videos.